All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, we're going to start out by giving all glory and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. All right, double honors to the elders and the apostles teaching us this truth. Peace and blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Peace and blessings to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, on the brother Karab from the GMS Memphis camp, man. Hey, to my right.
On the brother Tamayan.
In the back.
I'm the brother Kodash.
All right, we coming at y'all, man, with a beautiful lesson going into the title of it. Call on the gods ye have chosen, let them deliver you, okay? Call on the gods ye have chosen and let them deliver you. And this is coming from the book of Judges, okay? Judges, chapter 10, all right? Pretty much, even dealing with that book, you know, that book really goes into the idol worshiping that our people was doing, and then how every time they worship idols and set these different gods over themselves, you know, ultimately over Yahweh by Shema Shai, evil stuff starts to happen, man, because they break the first commandment, right? Thou should not have any other God before me, man. Yeah. I am thy God. Thy power is one. Get that in the prayer. Baba Kashah. Just get that in the prayer with Deuteronomy 6 and 4.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 4. Mm-hmm. It says, "Hear, O Israel,
right.
The Lord Yahweh, our power, is one."
Mm-hmm.
Lord. Yep.
Mm-hmm. You say anything else after that?
Yeah, it says, I'm reading again. It says in Deuteronomy 6 and verse 4, it says, Hear, O Israel, mm-hmm. The Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, our power is one Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and it says in verse 5, "And thou shalt love the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, thy power, with all thine heart, and with all thine soul, and with all thy might."
You see? That's written in the law.
Yeah.
That's stamped. That's what the Lord required. Who was the law given unto? Israel, right? Those things that please Yahweh by Shema Shai are made known unto us, man. So when we cast our pearls upon swine and start letting other nations rule over us and start letting worshiping other gods besides Yahweh by Shema Shai, then pretty much, hey, we ultimately get punished, man.
Yeah.
Get Baruch 4:1.
This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
It said, "This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endureth forever.
Right.
All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die."
So as long as you live, that law that we just read in Deuteronomy 6 and 4 endure forever, man. As long as we live, we got to obey that law, all right? And one thing about it, our people, that's why it started off with, "Hear, O Israel."
Yeah.
Our people have a hard time of hearing, man.
Exactly.
All right? They hard-headed. And in a sense, hey, you fast forward to today, these people out here voting for Trump, man. All right? And they voting for Biden, Trump, setting governments over themselves. You know what I'm saying? You Israelites, hey, you hard-headed, man. The Lord just told you in the law that, hey, he is one power, man. He is the government, man. He's the one you're supposed to be putting your trust in. He's the one you're supposed to be crying unto. You shouldn't be crying under Trump and all these wicked governments, man. Say the earth was given into the hands of the wicked.
Yeah.
They say when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. And that's what the people are doing, man. Especially our people. Especially you Latinos, Northern Kingdom. You know? Look at what y'all going through, man. Y'all getting deported. Hey, it was a video inspired this lesson, man. I'm finna play it right now. This video right here.
Can we get the
shotgun
though? Yes, all right. Whoa, that's a
Go ahead and hold them next pre-sales. You got that Hebrews ready?
Okay. You still want the exit?
Yeah.
Is what the Latino community needs. We truly believe that the Republican Party platform 100% is what the Latino community needs, because we are family oriented, in believe in those principles. Just period. End of story.
One of the very important keys to Donald Trump's victory was getting a larger share of votes from Latinos. Our CBS News exit poll showed Trump got 45% of the Latino vote. That's 11% more than in 2020. Now, that may be a record for a Republican presidential candidate. The last one to get such a large share of Latino support was former President George W. Bush, and that was back in 2004. He was the last GOP candidate to win an overall majority of the popular vote. We want to talk about this now with CBS News political analyst and GOP strategist, Leslie Sanchez. I know you've had a very late night, too, Leslie. Good to see you this morning. But we have to talk about that Latino vote. You know, despite the racist comments that were made at Madison Square Garden very recently, he still received a big share of the Latino vote. I'm curious about why you think that is. At one point, someone on Team Trump said, listen, Latinos and Hispanics can take a joke. Do you think it was that simple?
I think it's a long time coming, Gail. You know, I wrote a book called Los Republicanos, Why Hispanics and Republicans Need Each Other back in 2007, talking about the idea of a realignment, the idea that the Latino population, as they were here for multiple generations, 2-3 generations, they were very much in line with Republican values, conservative, family-oriented. Many of them served in the military, but what was distinctly different that I think from then and what I know now and what we all see now is this is an economic argument. This is more and more Latino families who are in that middle class, that working class, who feel they were left out politically, and they want to start having a voice. You're seeing that ripple effect in South Texas.
All right, man, and that's it. You know, that's the goal of the people, right?
Yeah.
They want to have a voice. You see, they want to be known. They want America to care for them, man.
Yeah.
You see, hey, the Lord said, hey, arise ye and depart. Get that Micah 2:10. Because we already brought that out in the law, so we don't need it.
Okay. This is Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. It said, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, man. This is not a place of refuge. This is not a place of safety. That's ultimately what rest goes into.
Yeah, being comfortable.
Right, being comfortable, man. Feeling secure. But you putting the Lord off day by day.
Exactly.
Because the Lord said, hey, putting that off day by day, suddenly should that be destroyed in our security, man. And that's what Trump doing when he issued that executive order to deport y'all, man. Now y'all around here crying. Now you want somebody to feel sorry for you. Man, ain't nobody feeling sorry for you Israelites, man. We the Lord have set up men out here that's pushing His word week in and week out. And you even got men that's speaking His word in Spanish, man. It's no excuse. And you still chose this man. And this was 2 months ago. That video I just showed, that was 2 months ago. I'm showing the before, and I'm finna show the after effect of what y'all pretty much done chose, man.
Yeah.
What happens when you set these heathens over you, man? God, like about Shema Shai 144.
I ain't finished.
Finish that out.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart,
Right.
for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
And what is the earth polluted with? Wickedness.
Yeah.
You know? These people is doing whatever they want to do, man. They worshiping whatever, they doing whatever, and they doing it under obey your thirst. Just do it. YOLO.
Yeah.
You know? That's all you people want to do. That's why you vote for a government, so that way you continue in your wickedness, man. You want somebody to pacify you want these people to pacify your wickedness, man. What it say with hell, you made an agreement. You are okay with the conditions that you in. You okay with being a Latino. You okay with being a black African American, man. But
Yeah.
you're more than that. You an Israelite. That's why you gotta arise and depart, man. That's spiritually talking. That don't mean go get a ticket and go to Switzerland, man. No, that means spiritually pretty much depart.
Yeah. And it's like, when you gonna finally realize that, like, this kingdom that you're living in is not your rest. Cause when Obama was in office, everybody was for, oh, we got a black president, things was gonna change. Only thing changed, he gave the most freedom.
Right.
So when Obama got out the office, I think Joe Biden got in, Donald Trump or whatever. But Joe Biden, he ain't do nothing. So nothing's not going to change. Like Donald Trump, he's not going to change nothing. Now you see what he's all about. He's all about getting you northern kingdoms out of here.
Right.
So when you gonna realize it? That's why the Lord said in Isaiah 30, the 31st chapter.
Get it? Because I got that queued up anyway.
Okay.
I got that queued up. Go ahead, bring that Hebrews out, brother.
This is Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 29. It says, "For our power, Yahweh Shem Shah, is a consuming fire."
Right. Say our power is a consuming fire. So when you sitting in here worshiping these idols and you sitting here worshiping man, hey, the Lord gonna pretty much deal with you, man. You know, he's gonna judge you for that. That's a heavy judgment for putting your trust in man, man. Hey, the Lord don't like that, man. That's why he's a consuming fire.
Yep.
That's why he's jealous. I want you to hold that, because we're gonna get to that one. Get that Exodus. Cause I said I wasn't gonna get it, but I'm gonna get it. Get that Exodus out that I got queued up. Think of Exodus 20 and 3.
Yeah.
20 and 3.
Alright. This is Exodus 20 and verse 3.
Keep going down to 5.
Alright, it says Exodus 20 and verse 3. It says, Thou shall have no other gods before me.
Mm-hmm.
It says in verse 4, Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above.
Right, and then you got people don't even know it because they so simple. But when you got vote for Trump 2024, hey, that's like a graven image. You know? That's like you pretty much, and then you got people, they do it in their own way. Some people put it on their cars. Some people put it on their wall like graffiti. You know what I'm saying? That's you idolizing this man, man.
Yeah.
You know?
and by you voting, it's like you making a vow, cause it's saying it right here in this etymology.
Get it?
It said vote from the etymology mid 15th century. It said formal expression, one wishes or choice with regard to a proposed candidate, and it said a vow, wish, promise to a god. Solomon pledge.
It say a promise to a god?
Yeah. A promise to a god.
Ooh, hey, a promise to a god dedicated. You dedicated to America, man. Hey, you might well go ahead and get Isaiah 30. Read 1 through 2. But finish out that Exodus out.
This is Exodus 20 and verse 5.
Right.
Exodus 20 and verse 4. It says, Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth.
9 through 11.
It says in verse 5, Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, thy power, am a jealous power.
Hey.
Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me.
Right, hey, the Lord, our power, is a jealous power, man. He referred to Israel as a woman.
Exactly.
You know? What's that precept? It say if that land be greatly polluted. Can you get that?
Yep.
Because we're done with that Exodus. And man, it's beautiful. These precepts coming off the page, man. You could just feel how, hey, the Lord nothing was slack when the Lord explained the characteristics of our people.
Yeah.
He said our people are sottish, they're stupid, you know? And you can just see that just by their actions. Here it is, you out there vote for Trump, talking about we family oriented. You know, the Latino woman acting like they like this white man, this devil that's programmed to do wickedness, supposed to feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
You got it out?
Yep. This is Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, They say, if a man put away his wife,
right,
and she go from him, and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? shall not that land be greatly polluted?
Hey, shall not that land be greatly polluted, man? Here it is, you done got in the bed with America, and here it is, they done overcame you. They pretty much beat you into submission mentally, man. It's not the physical warfare no more. It's not the physical slavery. It's everything is mentally now. You know?
Yeah.
So here it is. He gave the gift destroyeth the heart. So he gave you jobs. All right. Y'all the first ones hired, especially you Latinos.
Yeah.
You know? Like Esau, he hates you. You know, you remember that meme we watched on Family Guy? Where he said, man, I hate those. He was talking about Moab. He was like, I hate those Chinese, you know, but man, you wind them up and just watch how they go. You know, and that's pretty much how he look at Israel. We ain't nothing. Esau, this so-called white man, this devil, looks at us as cattle. All right?
Yeah.
We ain't nothing but cattle to this man, slaves. All we do is work. That's what he want us to do, man. You nothing special to him. You know? That's it on there?
No, it's a Moab. It says, finishing up in Jeremiah 3 and verse 1, it says, shall he return unto her again? Shall not their land be greatly polluted? But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers,
Right.
yet return again to me, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Right, because even when she explained, she was like, y'all voted the first highest numbers. Really, Trump had the highest numbers of Latinos vote for him this year, and he came in second place. Last time the highest voting was recorded was back in 2004. You see? You know, just to clear that up, the last high votes of Latinos that voted for a president to rule over them was back in 2004 for George W. Bush. Fast forward now, it's 2025, and you Latinos still have a high voting. You know? And that's the spirit, too.
Yeah.
They always smiling, man. You know, like everything just fun and games, but you don't even know what you just did, man. You don't know who you pledging an alliance to.
Yeah.
You don't know who you choosing to rule over you and govern you, man. You choosing a heathen. These are lawless, unwise rulers. You know?
Get to Isaiah.
Hey, go ahead and get that Isaiah, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 30.
Amos chapter 3,
Verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel,
Right.
but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Right, that they may add sin to sin. That's all you doing. That's why this place is going to destroy you, because, hey, this place ain't teaching you right things. It ain't teaching you that you're supposed to fear the Lord and keep the commandments. It ain't letting you know that you're an Israelite. It ain't letting you know that you're a peculiar people.
Yeah.
America want to keep you dumbfounded. They want to keep you on a low vibration as an Israelite in this society. Not even giving you the Israelite name, just calling you Black African American, calling you Latino. Those low vibrations, man. You see, this devil always going to war with our people, man. Whether it's psychological war, whether it's physical war, hey, it don't matter, man. He hates you. But you pretty much cried for him to be in office, man.
I'm talking about crying.
Cried. And now look at you now. I got another video. This is from TikTok. All right? It's popped up on my feed.
Everything for me to live over here, the rent, and I don't know where I'm going to eat. And I'm so hungry right now. I need my dad for me. My dad didn't say something. He's not a criminal or something. That's what the immigrants took them. So please let him free. The government, please put your heart. Let my parents be free with everybody else, please. Don't leave the child with kindness and everything. Thank you. That's all what words I have for y'all.
A appeal for his release today outside City Hall. Yesterday, I should say, outside City Hall.
My sisters are crying because their dad isn't here. So
please, let him come home.
So the before, they was like, hey, we family oriented. Yay, we voting for Trump. Yay.
Yeah.
2 hours later, now they crying.
Yeah.
You know, now they begging for their father to be released from the hands of the government, who she crying unto, talk about government, please have a change of heart. Baby, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, all right? Therefore, it is in the power of their hand, and therefore he is coming like a madman, and he ain't sparing none. The Lord is winding his devil up, all right, to do his will, because Jacob's trouble gotta come. This has to happen to you people, man, especially our people, because you just don't get it. You don't get it. Read the scripture again. Read Isaiah 30. Start from the top. I'm going to just let you go all the way to 3.
Okay. This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children. Woe means destruction. It says, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. They walk to go down to Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadows of Egypt your confusion.
So now you confused. You went from happy to confused. You don't know how the hell did they just happen like that, because the scriptures tell you never trust thy enemy, man.
Yeah.
Like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. And don't put him by thee, lest he find a way to overthrow you, and he dead. What's the first thing that came out that Latino woman mouth? We're family oriented. Okay, you family oriented, right?
Yeah.
What Esau currently doing right now?
Divide and conquer.
What is she currently, who is she crying for right now? Her daddy. You see what I'm saying? So Trump, hey, he come, hey, the boy like, hey, take the family, separate all this shit, man. You see, it's ultimately the Lord. Because you have not come and asked the Lord for strength. You have not praised Yahweh Shema Shah. Why? Jump to verse 9, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that would not hear the law of the Most High.
Children that would not hear the law of the Most High, man. So here it is, the Lord have men that should feed you with understanding according to his heart, week in and week out. Like I said earlier in this lesson, out there preaching that word, and you got some of our men who speak in different languages, different tongues, so that way you can understand this word, and it leaves you with no excuse on why you didn't receive the law, statutes, and commandments and the ordinance of Yahweh Shema Shah and what he requires you to do. Keep going out.
It says, which say to the seers, see not.
And the seers is the prophets.
Yeah.
Before we was called prophets, we was called seers, man. All right.
It says, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
Yep, prophesy not unto us right things, man. So us seers / prophets, same thing. Hey, you told us to not prophesy unto you right things. Don't prophesy fearing the Lord. Don't prophesy our power is one. Don't prophesy that he is a jealous power and that Jacob's trouble is coming. Don't prophesy these things, man. We want prosperity, prosperity, prosperity. But look at the conditions y'all in, man. You yet this day in your captivity serving your enemy, and you still ain't cried unto the Lord to straighten you, man. You put more and more devils over you, man. You put more and more, here it is, you being the princess walking about the earth, you put more and more service on these horses, man.
Yeah.
Man, bro.
It says, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
Yep, speak unto us smooth things and prophesy deceit. Go to the next one. Go to Isaiah 31, read 1.
Yeah. It said, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel.
And that's your problem. You look not unto the Holy One of Israel, but you look towards Trump all the time.
Yeah.
But now as you can see in that video, that girl was crying, man. She was hurt. And I'm glad. I'm glad you crying. That's what we want. Because we let you know that you are in your enemy's hands, man. And your enemy is not gonna let up, man. You gotta understand we behind enemy lines. What part of that don't you Israelites understand?
Yeah.
This is not our land, man. It's like a fucking bad sleepover, man. You know? We don't belong here, man. We supposed to be, what it say, here we have no continuous city, but we look for one to come. And if you ain't looking for Yahweh Shema Shah to come and rule the world and pretty much pay back on your behalf for the wrong that was done unto you, because don't forget, man, hey, you got removed from this land through rape, rob, and murder. Right. And yet you still put these devils over you. You still shake their hands and call them brother. Man, they ain't your brother, man. You getting deported. Now what? Come on, you done with that?
Just said a little bit more. It said, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Neither seek the Lord, man. Get that in Chronicles. That they don't seek the Lord, put to death. I think it's in Chronicles. Yeah. All right, Kodash, do your thing, bro.
This is Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 17. It says, as for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help.
Hey, you got it, brother.
It says, in our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. Right. And, just like the brother, went into, man, they, our people constantly putting they trust and they hope in this government, like it says, those, that lamb that spake as a dragon, the Democratic and Republican Party, they putting their trust in there thinking that, that they're going to bring them some type of aid, but really, when it all said and done, they turn around and bite them in the tail. Yeah. And that's what you're seeing now, man. They saying one thing, to get into the office, and then, once they fully get in, they do the complete opposite. Right. And now you're suffering the consequences.
That's why I say, who should pity a charmer that's bitten by the serpent? Yep. Here it is. You know this man a snake, but you don't care. Yeah. And what make it so plain, that's why I say it should be plain to the holy, but stumbling blocks to the Israel. What make it so plain is that he stole y'all land. He thugged y'all out y'all land, man. He took it over, called it America, and then put you in shackles. Made you migrate, made you walk the trail of tears. And you still love this man. Separating you from your families, and you still put your trust in this man. So go ahead and read Chronicles for me right quick, and then we gonna get their ammos out.
This is 2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 13. That whosoever would not seek the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua of Israel should be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman.
Right, whether small or great, and whether man or woman, man. Y'all love to put these heathens over y'all, man. They not true rulers. They not profitable rulers.
Yeah.
You see, and then they don't even know how to, they mainly lying to you. They're doing evil unto you each day. Each day, ICE is out there finding every Latino they can. This is the consequences of putting other gods over you, man, instead of worshiping the true God of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. And the reason why I call them other gods with an S with the lowercase g, because that's what y'all refer to these people as. That's how y'all look at them as. Y'all think that they're going to deliver you from your troubles. So you worship them as God. Meanwhile, they not God, man. They not Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. They're not the God according to the Bible, man.
Yeah. That's why it said that whosoever would not seek the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua of Israel. Man, Jesus Christ is not of Israel.
Right.
Buddha, what they say, Allah for the Muslim.
Right.
And Jehovah. Man, none of them gods is not the God of Israel. It's Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. That's the God of Israel that you got to call on when, times are bad. And when evil times come. So if you ain't seeking that God, then you're going to be fucked in the end.
Because they putting their trust in man. Go ahead and get there, Kodash.
This is Amos chapter 3, And starting from the top, it says, "Hear this word that the Lord Yahweh Bashim
Jeremiah
Yahushai
17
have
and
spoken."
5 in the MSG.
It says, this is Amos 3 and 1. It says, hear this word that the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai have spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known, in verse 2, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
So out of all these heathens, all these nations, the Lord chose one special one unto himself, which is who? Israel. And the Lord said, I know you. I dealt with you. I gave you the privilege to worship me. I gave you my laws. I gave you things that was pleasing unto me, that gives glory to me. But you giving the glory to these other heathens, these mere mortals. Get that precept real quick. You got it?
Yeah. This is Jeremiah 17, verse 5. It said, God's message, cursed is the strong one who depends on mere humans, who thinks he can make it on muscle alone and set God aside as dead weight. He like a tumbleweed on the
a tumbleweed on the prairie.
Perry.
Right.
Out of touch with the goods of earth, he lived rootless and aimless in a land where nothing grows.
Right. But the main point of that was, curse is the man that put his trust in mere mortal, mere humans. You see? You putting your trust in human beings, man. It say lean not unto your own understanding. You see? Baba Kashai, give Psalms 118, verse 8. To back that Jeremiah 17 up. Because here it is, you putting your trust in these other, in man. Hey, man, what it say? The heart is desperately wicked. Who can know it, man? Man is unstable. Like the brother say, you went in that office, you vote for him, and he said all the good things just so you can vote for him. More jobs, more housing, more everything. Just more prosperity. Giving you that same retarded motivational speech, man. Giving you a false narrative. That was the word of the day this week. False, man. Giving you a false narrative, man. You got it out.
What's that?
Psalms 118.
Psalms 118.
Yeah, this is Psalms 118 and verse 8. It is better to trust in the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, than to put confidence, in other words, faith, in man.
Right. It's best to trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai than to put confidence in man, man. Now look at you, man. Now this man raiding your houses, man. You see? Got you crying and sniffing on live TV. But I thought you were just happy 2 months ago. It was all good a week ago, right? Hey, go ahead and give me Judges chapter 10, verse 11 through 14. And then, yeah, we're just going to close it out like that. That'll be the final precept.
Judges 10.
Verse 11 through 14.
This is Judges chapter 10, verse 11. And the Lord said unto the children of Israel, did not I deliver you from the Egyptians and from the Amorites, from the children of Ammon, and from the Philistines, the Zidonians also, and the Amalekites?
Right, and the Lord is giving them the rundown, like I delivered you from these enemies. Right, like I delivered you from these enemies, and yet you fast forward today, y'all still put those enemies over you, man.
How quick they forget.
How quick they forget. And that's why, hey, Shema. That's one thing our people feel. They got a hearing problem, man. Hearing is spiritual. If you can't hear, hey, you can't receive instruction. You can't receive faith. You can't receive the true discipline of Yahweh Shema Rashai if you don't listen and apply. Keep going out.
It said, and the Midianites did oppress you, and ye cried to me, and I deliver you out of their hands.
Right. Hey, in Egypt, man, it means oppression. So when we brought out in Isaiah, warn to you that put your trust in Egypt, Hey, you putting your trust in an oppressed situation, man. This oppressed society. Everything is against us here. We the first ones fired and the last ones hired, man. We the one have to live in fear whether our stuff gonna be thrown out. We the one have to live in fear whether ice coming.
Yeah.
But what the scriptures say, fear not thy worm, Jacob. Hey, we defenseless. The Lord compared us to a worm, man. That's why we need to put our trust to Yahweh Shema Shah. Keep going out.
It said, yet ye have forsaken me and serve other gods. Wherefore I would deliver you no more. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in a time of tribulation.
Right. Go cry unto them gods ye have chosen, like the title of the lesson, and let them deliver you out of tribulation, man. Since you want to put your trust in Yahweh Shema Shah, and you feel like the God of the Bible is too much for you, he's too strict, you got to fear him too much. I don't want to power and fear in that charged and white spirit. Hey, you're going to be judged, man. All right? So that's all we have. We're going to give all glory and praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles teaching us this truth. Peace and blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
Hit it, brother.